Hello students, welcome to YourPedia platform. I am your mentor Rohit Singh and today we are going to solve NPTEL assignment question of subject surveying, which is on page number 312 as question number 49. So here in this question they have given you, basically this question is regarding the photogrammetry surveying. Here in this question they have given you x and y coordinates of 2 points A and B on the photograph, and they are asking you to calculate the length of the ground line AB joining the points A and B. Okay, so let us start this question. So before starting this question, let me tell you what is the relation between the ground line and the photographic line. So if this is camera, if camera is here at O, then AB is the length of the line AB, small AB is length of line AB on the photograph, and this is the focal length, and capital AB is the length of line AB on the ground, and the line AB is at a altitude of h from the datum, and the altitude of camera is capital H from the datum line. So we can see that this triangle capital O A B is similar to triangle O capital A and B. Therefore from this we can say that the scale of this photograph will be equal to, since we know scale is the distance of the line AB on photograph upon the distance of line AB on the ground, right? So it will be AB, small AB upon capital AB, and this is also equal to, as these triangles OAB and OAB are similar, therefore we can say that this will also be equal to small f upon this length of the line. And we know that the total altitude of camera from the datum is capital H, and the altitude of line AB on the ground is from the datum is small h. Therefore this length will become equal to h minus small h. So we can also say that this AB upon AB is equal to scale will be also equal to f upon this length, which is h minus h, right? So this will also be equal to f upon h minus h. So this was the scale of this photograph in the photogrammetry surveying, right? Now let us start with our question, right? So let us do these things, the scale for point A and for point B. So let us first write for point A. So for point A, we can write that the scale will be equal to, so let us suppose the coordinate of the point X on the photograph is XA. So XA is X coordinate of point A on photograph, and capital XA, let us also assume that this is X coordinate of point A on ground. Basically what we need to do is we need to find the x and y coordinate of point A and B on the ground itself, right? So let us find it for the XA for the point A. So we know that XA, small XA upon capital XA, which is also equal to scale. So this will also be equal to XA upon capital XA, and this will be equal to focal length upon h minus h. And they have given you that the elevation of point A is 500 meter, and so basically HA is 500 meter and HB is 300 meter, and capital H is also given as, this capital H is given as 2500 meter, right? So now we have all the values and we have x and y coordinates as well. So we can say that this will be equal to focal length of lens upon h minus h for point A. And now we can easily substitute the values. We have given you, they have given you that the XA, so basically this is A point and this is x coordinate, so this will be equal to XA. So XA is plus 2.65, so this will be equal to 2.65 divided by what we need to find is capital XA. So this remains same as capital XA, and this is equal to focal length of the lens in the camera. So this is given as 20 centimeter. So this is equal to, focal length is 20 divided by, now h minus h for A will be equal to, since capital H is 2500 and HA is 500 meter, so we can say that h minus h of A is equal to 2500 minus 500, and this will come out to be equal to 2000 meters, right? Substitute here and you will get the value. Now find the value of capital XA, and that will be the x coordinate of point A on the ground. Therefore, on solving this, you will get capital XA on the ground, which is the x coordinate of point A on the ground, and this comes out to be 265 meter, and this is positive. So now we have calculated x coordinate of point A on ground. Now all we need to do is we need to calculate the y coordinate of point A on the ground along with the x and y coordinates of point B on the ground, right? So now similarly we can also calculate ya, small ya, which is the y coordinate of point A on map, or sorry, photograph, right? So ya upon capital Ya will be equal to f upon h minus h for A, and this will again be equal to ya is already given to you, and ya is already given to you as plus 1.36. So this will be equal to plus 1.36 divided by capital Ya we need to find, which is the y coordinate of point A on the ground, and focal length is given as 20 centimeter, and h minus h for A is 2000 meter, which we have just calculated. And from this you can easily calculate the y coordinate of point A on the ground, and this will come out as plus 165 meter, correct? So now you have calculated the x and y coordinates of point A. All you need to do is you need to calculate x and y coordinate of point B, and then you can use the coordinate geometry to find the distance between two points in 2D, which is equal to root of x2 square minus x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, right? Now let us start for point B. So for point B, all we need to do is we need to perform this again. So this, for this, scale will be equal to small xb, small xb, which is the x coordinate of point B on photograph, upon capital XB, which is x coordinate of point B on the ground, and this will be equal to focal length upon h minus h of capital B. And we can also see that h minus h, capital H minus small hb will be equal to 2500 minus 300, and this will be equal to 2200. So this will be equal to h minus h of B is equal to 2200 meters. Therefore all we need to do is substitute the values. XB is already given to you, and which is, so basically XB is the B point coordinate on the x-axis in the photograph, and this is minus 1.92. So this will come out to be equal to, minus 1.92 divided by capital XB we need to calculate, which is the x coordinate of point B on the ground, and this is equal to focal length, which is 20, and h minus h of B is given as 2200, and on solving this you will get the value of capital XB as minus 211.2 meters, right? So now you have calculated x and y coordinates of point A along with x coordinate of point B. Now let us also calculate the y coordinate of point B on the ground. So again you can say that YB upon capital YB will be equal to focal length upon h minus h of B, and you have all the values. Basically YB is given to you in the question as, so this YB is the y coordinate of point B on the photograph, and this is given as plus 3.65. So all you need to do is substitute the values. So plus 3.65 divide by capital YB is y coordinate of point B on the ground, and this will be equal to focal length is 20 and h minus h of B is 2200. From this you will get the value of YB as 401.5 meters, right? So now you have calculated the values of x and y coordinates of both the points A and B, and now all you need to do is you need to calculate the length of the line AB on the ground, and that length of the line we can easily find from the using the coordinate geometry in 2 dimension. So that will be equal to basically the length of the line AB will be equal to root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So we can easily calculate that the length of the line AB will be equal to therefore the length of the line AB will be equal to XB minus XA whole square plus YB minus YA whole square, and we have all the values. So let us just substitute the values and find out the length of the line AB. So XB is equal to minus 211.2 and XA is equal to 265. So we can easily calculate this as minus 211.2 minus 265 whole square plus YB is given as YB we have just calculated, this is 401.5, so this will be 401.5 minus YA is 165 whole square, and on solving this you will get the value of length of the line AB on ground, and the length of the line AB on ground will come out to be 545 meters. So 545 meter is the length of the line AB on ground. So this was the question regarding the photogrammetry surveying in order to find the x and y coordinates on the ground using the x and y coordinates from the map or photo, right? So I hope you understood this question. For more interesting questions like this, keep watching and keep preparing. Have a nice day. Thank you.